Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network. Totoro is here for the cast, and we have very exciting news from the Olympia Pro League president, and I do believe that the Olympia owner also had a little bit of a say in this, and I'll have it on the screen for you so you can see it here. Very exciting news about the Olympia qualification for 2024 and what we can expect to see pre-qualified on the stage before we even get into the Romania Pro being the first 2024 Olympia qualifier post 2023 Olympia. Now, let's go ahead and get right into this topic. It is very exciting. Jake Wood himself, I do believe, was a huge maneuver worker of this. Dan Solomon as well, and Tyler Mannion batting at the helm of the NPC and the Pro League to get this situation going. And essentially, if you remember from last year, all the divisions except for the men's open bodybuilding division changed from everyone in the top 5 qualifying or pre-qualifying for the next Olympia. Now, or at least before this announcement, that went to top 3 except for men's open bodybuilding, which was top 5. Now, as of recording now, as of 11 hours ago, I will be posting this tonight for you. As of then, and Totoro's tired and so am I, so we'll make sure we go to bed, but very exciting to see that the men's open bodybuilding division is also going to be moving from the top 5 to now only the top 3. Now, if we go ahead and switch over to this graphic I have prepared for this video, it does highlight some of the competitors that are always qualified, right? You've got Hadi Chupin, who's an Olympia winner. You have Brandon Curry, and you have Big Ramy, right? Big Ramy qualified for the Open Olympia for life. All 3 of them are Mr. Olympia champions. So you're always going to have those guys pre-qualified. Now, Hadi is still in the conversation. There's no way he's going to fall out of the top 3 at this Olympia. That's my prediction. So he's already going to be snagging one of those top 3 spots. Now, in my honest opinion, I think that the top 3 is going to remain the same as of 2022, where you're going to have Hadi Chupin, Derek Lunsford, and Nick Walker in your top 3. So Derek and Nick are going to be clenching the other 2 qualifications. Now, I will say that there's a good chance that Nick Walker does the 2023 Arnold Classic or even the 24, right? The 2024 Arnold Classic in Ohio, but also he could do or he could do the 2024 Arnold Classic UK, as the prize money has increased significantly. Now, you got to think, if Samson Dauda does not crack into the top 3 at this year's Olympia, you're going to see him at the Arnold Classic Ohio, or he's going to return as a UK athlete, and he's going to claim the title of the Arnold Classic UK and take that large prize money. I would not be surprised if that is something he does, so keep your head out for that decision, that strategic move from Samson Dauda and the hostile team. I am very excited to see what the Olympia has in hold for us. Now, I do want to make this video relatively quick, but I do want to take off my reporting hat, and I just want to have a conversation with you guys for a second. As of this morning, or actually I think it was last night, I received the email from the Olympia committee granting the Bodybuilding News Network press credentials for the 2023 Mr. Olympia. The entire weekend, the expo, the amateurs, the superstar conference after the Olympia, the morning I fly out, and also the press conference before prejudging and the athlete meet and greet. I am absolutely humbled by this opportunity. You know, the Arnold Classic gave me an amazing opportunity last year with press credentials, and I feel like that I really delivered on that for you guys. But looking back at it, I feel like I could have uploaded content quicker, more frequently during the day, during the event. So I will be making a very strategic decision. We're not going to the gym. We're not going out to dinner. We're not going to party. we're not doing anything, ladies and gentlemen. We are being professionals. We are being stewards of our profession, and we're going to get into the Olympia. We're going to do the interviews, and we're going to get all those interviews posted the same day. That is my pledge to you as fans of this channel and as fans of competitive bodybuilding. So those are my big pledges to you. We're going to have, I think last year we had around 30 or 40 videos in that whole weekend, something around 10 videos a day. I expect to, I don't know if I'll be able to double that, 80 videos in 5 days, but I do expect to have a insane amount of interviews at the press conference, as I did miss most of that last year. And also the meet and greet is going to be off the chain. We're going to be meeting up with so many fans, athletes that are friends of the channel. We've got a couple top 6 competitors in the Olympia that are going to be saying hi and stopping in. And now I will be, I guess I can announce it now. We have, BNN has partnered up with Mutant Nutrition to provide support, financial support for our coverage of the 2023 Mr. Olympia Weekend Expo and show. So I will be basing my coverage in the expo mainly around the Mutant Nutrition booth, but also Scott over at Old School Bodybuilding Clothing Company has always been a huge supporter of mine, and he made our merchandise for the 2022 Mr. Olympia. So I will be floating around Scott's booth as well. So between the Mutant Nutrition, I thank them so much for partnering up with us for the coverage of the 2023 Mr. Olympia. And of course, Scott helping us out last year with the Bodybuilding News Network merch. I am always going to be in debt for that man. He's a phenomenal person, and I do appreciate him. I appreciate him and Tom, his assistant protege. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy this style of content and you enjoy the Bodybuilding News Network and you tolerate me, right? You tolerate me, please consider subscribing. I do appreciate everyone who subscribes as we reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. That's the goal. I'm hoping that we can do it before the end of the Olympia weekend. I'm your host, Josh Sanch. As always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting me and this passion I have for bodybuilding. And I'll see you guys in the next one.